'Cause what happens in a small town stays in a small town. Every back road we've ever gone down, Friday night bleachers, Sunday pews, ain't a county line mile without a memory.
For Valerie Records recording artist Brantley Gilbert. You've been working on a brand new album that you and I have talked about over the last couple of months as you've been in the studio and writing songs. And how long have you been working on it total?
Since I put the last one out.
So 2017 is when that came out.
Yeah, that's kind of how it worked, man. The minute I put something out, I start working on the next one. Like right now, we have this record done, and I've got writers out on the week, for the week, this week, writing for the next one.
So it never ends. You never take a break. You just always cranking stuff out.
That's right. These days, man, people are consuming music differently. And if you release a song, or release a record with 26 songs on it, like we did the last one, all at one time, like people miss out on a lot of songs. For instance, like 2 weeks ago, all the people in my hometown discovered this song called 3 Feet of Water. And somebody finally was close enough to me to call me and ask me, like, hey, when's that song coming out? I was like, oh, 2 years ago. It's all good. You can get it, though. It's, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. It's there.
Brantley Gilbert and Lindsay L. Let's talk a little bit about that song, because I understand it was one of the last songs that you actually put together for this new album.
It was. You're good friends with Scott, my record label president. And I love Scott. Scott's awesome, but he pissed me off on his last one. You ought to be really proud of this body of work. We've got singles. We just don't have the single. Which, I probably said some things I shouldn't. And I walked outside and found a pillow and, cussed him out in my pillow. And then kind of went back to the drawing board and went out that weekend with Red Akins and Brock Berryhill and wrote this one. It was a little nerve-wracking because, writing a song like that's kind of like catching lightning in a bottle. We write for 2 years just hoping we get something close to that, but we landed it, and we're super proud of it.
Not only did I never think I'd hear a song with Brantley Gilbert and Alison Krauss, I don't think those two names have ever occupied my brain at the same time. How did that happen?
Man, honestly, I saw him we played Willie Nelson's Picnic in Texas, and Jamie and Allison were spending a lot of time together at that point, and ran into him and talked for a long time during Willie's set. That was an interesting crowd that year.
Got a good support network around you, people who tell you the truth and don't always tell you yes. When you go to a place like Nashville and you're an artist, you sometimes have people telling you what they think you want to hear. But back home, they tell you what you need to hear, probably.
Yeah, my Pop and Coop, those guys don't play. If I'm acting like a jerk, they'll light me up, man. In front of God and everybody, it's awesome. I have to be careful bringing them to shows if I do something stupid on stage. They'll, call you out in front of radio people or whoever's back there. What? That was stupid. Thanks, Pop.
You also are, of course, a Second Amendment fan. You got a big tattoo on your back that one of the questions from our audience, you didn't put your name on it, whoever wrote this one. How long did it take for your Second Amendment tattoo there on your back?
I think it was 18 total. It was 2 days, 2 days sit. It was 18 total hours.
All right. And you documented it online pretty much.
16. So that was 16. My arm was 18 altogether. So my back was 16.
How many hours of ink would you say you got on you total?
Oh, God. More my grandmama likes, I'll tell you that. My nana ain't playing tattoos. She don't understand them. My little brother's covered up in random. My little brother decided he was going to tattoo a little bit. And, he don't even really draw. He just stencils stuff. So he's ended it, dude. He looks like he's been in county jail, not prison. Those are actually pretty decent tattoos. He's been in a county jail, and somebody's got an ink pen tattoo gun.
Mike wanted to know, I know you're a gun guy, what is your favorite firearm to shoot?
Favorite firearm to shoot? All right, so my wedding present for my wife was a Barrett 50 cal, and I named my son after that gun. Y'all don't tell my wife I told you that. She'll beat my ass for real. But yeah, that's probably my favorite. Man, just because it's it's so powerful. Like the pressure around you when you shoot it, and we always I freak people out. I put everything on the table I can when I'm shooting on, because when you pull the trigger, it like blows everything off of it. It's awesome.
That is awesome. I'll tell you, your music has always had an emotional depth to it, and I wondered how fatherhood was going to change you, and I can tell you that it's made you emotionally deeper without turning you soft, though. That is a beautiful song.
Appreciate you saying the last part. Trying to save some face in here.
It's all right to have both, right? Little edge and an emotional depth, too. And Fire and Brimstone, that's what it's all about, right?
That's exactly right.
New CD coming out this year, 2019, sometime before October, from Brantley Gilbert on Valerie Records. Let's give him a hand. Thank you so much for sharing all of that music with us here at the Brantley Gilbert Listening Party presented by Dos Equis. Thank you so much.
Small town stays in a small town. Every back road we've ever gone down. Friday night bleachers, Sunday pews, Lane County line.